Alright guys, I'm back. My apologies. I still haven't got the thing fixed. I try to so my phone died. I don't know what's going on. My phone turned off, it died. Um then I tried hopping back on live when it turned on and it's not letting me resume the other live, man. The other live, it's still live. I just checked, my channel. Uh I don't know if you guys could see the previous live stream. It still says live, but it was not letting me it's not letting me resume it. But yeah, man, I mean, shout out to you guys, man, who tuned in, man. Like I said, nothing much going on today, man. um I know we were talking about the whole licensing, the Trick or Treat Studios licensing that they're going to they're gonna stop producing them, all the Universal Studio stuff from Halloween 2, Halloween 3, the Chucky stuff, which sucks, man. Which sucks because I think, like I said earlier, once once they're discontinued, other sellers, I think those products might go up in price. Especially because they're not producing them. Right now you could probably get those stuff, regular price. But of course, once they stop, man, I do see the prices skyrocketing, man. So I think people should really take advantage. Um, I think there's still some of the stuff is still available in the website, in Todd's website. But yeah, man. Like I said, but I hope it's for the good, man. Like I said, I know a lot of people are bummed out. Um, to me, I get why people are bummed out. Like personally, it's not. Uh, I know a lot of those dope stuff. I know a lot of that stuff is dope, man. But a lot of that stuff, like I mean, don't get me wrong. I would have loved to get some of those stuff, someday, down the line. For example, the Halloween 3 masks, like I mentioned early, is something. Like I said, I like the movie, so I would definitely like to own the set. The three mask set, the pumpkin, the skeleton, and then the witch. Pretty dope set of masks, especially for anyone who's a fan of the movie, a horror collector. I would definitely love to have owned them. But like I said, it's not one of those items that I'm in a rush to get it. Like I rather get like other stuff. Uh, but hell yeah, man, hell yeah, it does suck. For example, even the Halloween 2 mask. I know they just re-released, or not re-released. They did a new version of the H2 mask. I'm not really. I don't know. I saw a few pictures of it. I wouldn't say videos. A few pictures of it. Uh, I don't know. I know they went. The mold is not bad. It's not bad. I mean, honest, but I still prefer the original one. The one from when was it? 2012 when they came out with them. The original version that I have. Um, uh, um, and you guys know my Halloween 2 one. It's like all dried up. The latex dried up and everything. Um, it's a pretty old mask. I mean, it's about 11 years, I think. Or I mean, they came out with the mask 11 years ago in 2012, but I got it like 2 years after it came out. I remember as a present. So it does suck, dude. It does suck because that was like my very first like Tots mask ever. You know. But yeah, I know they came out with the new version, which, like I said, it's a little bit off to me. When I heard they were coming out with a new one, I'm like, that's dope. It could probably be a more upgraded version of the original one. Um, should I bring it out? No, I think I haven't touched that thing for like a long time, man. Because, like I said, I know it's kind of pointless. I think it should be thrown out now. The whole thing is dry. There's a few rips, like little rips, but I think I'm gonna just leave it until it's literally broken. Like it's till it's gone. Uh, um, and then I'll toss it. I know if I probably move it, it'll probably do break. But The H2 mask, man. You could say it's one of my favorite Halloween 2 masks, or Halloween Trick or Treat Studios Michael Myers mask. As a matter of fact, I think I might do like a top 5 video, um, a top 5 video talking about giving you guys my top 5 Myers masks, Trick or Treat Studios wise. I know the H2, it's not, it's like I said, it was my very first Trick or Treat Studios mask, my very first, legit Michael Myers mask. So it's always gonna be one of my favorites. So this new version, man, like I said, I was hoping it was a more updated version. You could say a little bit more accurate. But I don't know. I saw that they did improve the hairline. Um, I know that's one thing a lot of people didn't really like about the Tots masks. Um, is the hairline, for example. Here, grab my 78 mask. As you guys can see, the hairline, like most of the Tots early Myers masks by Tots, the hairline is like that. I never really like. It's never been the biggest deal for me, but I see in some of them, for example, the HN's mask. Let me grab that for you guys. Hold on. I'm gonna just grab it because it's right here. It's literally right here. I thought they did a good job with the hairline on this one, man. For sure. As you guys can see, it's more accurate. It's not like, you could say, it's not like a straight line that you could tell that it's been placed in there. If you guys have the masks, you guys know what I mean. So I saw that the new H2 version, they did it better or whatever. They did it more accurate. But like I said, I wasn't the biggest fan. Like I said, the sculpt wasn't that bad, but I wasn't a fan of the flesh tone, man. I don't know. It was just a little too like on the skin tone side, like a too yellowish. So I don't think I'll be getting that. Maybe if I come across a good copy, maybe I'll buy one. But if I ever do rebuy the Halloween 2 mask, it'll probably be that original version, the original one they came out with. Because like I said, the one I have, it's all rotted. It's not fully rotted, but it's like all dried up, like if you literally touch it, it feels like rock, so yeah, like I said, I haven't moved it in a long ass time. I'm probably gonna leave it there till it's gone, till it's like totally broken. But Infinity Dragon, glad you made it on here, man. I apologize. I know I did go live. One of the live stream from that I just did before, like my phone died, and I wasn't able to resume it, man. I wasn't able to continue from that same one, so I just started a new one. It's a hanger, as you guys can see. I would take you guys over there, but my phone is charging right here. You guys see that? That's a Ghostface hanger from Walmart. I did get that last year at Walmart, man. So yeah, they also had. I also saw that they had a Dead by Daylight one. I remember I was kind of debate, which one to get, because the Dead by Daylight one, the Devil mask, it looked pretty good. But of course, I went with the classic. So yeah, man, definitely great Halloween decorations. Walmart too, man. Definitely recommend Walmart. Slasher Movies 410. What's up, man? How you doing? Glad you made it on here, man. Just doing a quick live stream, talking a little bit about the whole Trick or Treat Studios, their licensing, man. Of course, they're gonna be discontinuing a lot of their products. A lot of their products owned by Universal, Universal Studios. I guess their licensing expired, man. Expired with them. Like one of you guys said, probably they kind of, because each year they do this. It's kind of like a yearly thing. They each year they renew their contracts. They renew the licensing, and I guess they couldn't come to terms for this year or whatever. But yeah, man, it is a bummer. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff I would have loved to get, which I still might get, but like I said, I have a feeling a lot of this stuff that's gonna be discontinued, sooner down the line, I think they're gonna definitely skyrocket in price, man. So, like I said, I know a lot of people are taking advantage right now, which I should too. But like I said, a lot of, like for example, like I said, the H3 masks, not in the biggest rush to get them, but I think I should get them. You know, but we'll see what's up. But yeah, man, glad you're doing good. Slasher movies, having a dope Friday. Silver Spine, what's up, man? Glad you made it on here. Uh, but yeah, you know, like I said, there's a lot more stuff that there's a lot of stuff I'm trying to get. You know that Trick or Treat Studios is coming out with, of course, the Rob Zombie masks. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I mean, from what I heard, I think they're gonna be coming out around September to October. You know, once we get closer to the Halloween season. But yeah, man, like I said, I think I have a feeling. Well, from what I saw on their Instagram, I heard that for 2024 they're gonna have a lot more. You know, they're gonna definitely go after a lot more licensing, a lot more licenses. You know, so they could come out with more dope stuff, which is great, man. There's a lot of stuff I've always wanted to see. You know, Tots do. For example, as I remember, at some point, I really was hoping for them to come out with the Rob Zombie masks, and then a few years later they did, and it's great, man. It's great. Like I said, never had you know a bad experience with Tots. I know a lot of people you know bash the customer service, but like I said, I haven't been in that situation simply because I never ordered from them directly. You know, it was always like online or whatever. But yeah, for sure, dude. Like, it's a good, it's a good company, man. For sure, it's definitely I feel the main one when it comes to like the mass produced masks. You know, for affordable price, man. For a licensed masks, they do a great job. They definitely knock it out of the ballpark. You know, for Halloween is around the corner. Yeah, man. I'm starting. To me, it's always like September for sure, late August, you know. So we're kind of already, you know, it's right around the corner, like you said. So that's pretty dope, man. I've seen a lot of stores are starting to carry, you know, the Halloween stuff, which is dope, you know. Which is it always gives you like a dope feeling when you walk in these stores, man. And see the stuff up, you know. Definitely my favorite time of the year. I heard. Really not a fan of it. It's way too yellow. Yeah, man, that's what I was saying too. I remember I heard they were coming out with one. I was like, that's dope. Because I remember my mask was already dried up. It was already like all like hard, you know, when I heard the news. But then when they came out with it, it's not. I prefer the original. I prefer the original most definitely. Like it's too yellow. Yeah, like the hairline. I seen that they made it more accurate or whatever, you know. But yeah, but I really hope they don't skyrocket, and I'm pretty sure they are. You know, I hope they don't skyrocket, man. You know, because I'm pretty sure when I get to the point where I'm like, okay, let's rebuy the H2 mask. The price is gonna skyrocket. You know, especially since they're gonna stop producing them. But yeah, man, for sure, definitely want to get that. Want to rebuy the original H2 mask. But same here, dude. I wasn't the fan. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. Yeah, it's too yellow. I'm glad they brought back the Leatherface mask. Yeah, man. I actually seen those. I seen the main original one, and I think I seen pictures of the Pretty Woman. But yeah, I saw the main mask, the main killing mask. At Spirit Halloween when I went, man. You know, there is a few differences, you know, from the original and the new one. But yeah, man, it's great though, because I definitely want to get, you know, like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. That one looks pretty dope. And then also, I'm not sure if they're gonna re-release the 3D one. I know the 3D one is not like the best one, but I've always liked, because I remember a few years ago seeing that mask at Party City. And I remember holding it, and it was a dope ass mask, you know. But I'm not sure if they're gonna re-release those, but I hope they do, man, because that's one that I would definitely like to get. I know they did a great job with their remake mask, you know, 2003 mask. The only thing though, that's another one I actually was able to see in person as well. The only thing I didn't like is the flesh tone, but I think the mold and everything, it was pretty good. You know, it also had, also remember it having little bits of hair, like compared to this one, the Ruby's leather face mask. It's like the hair is more accurate on that one because, of course, it has like a bald spot right here, and then the scar or the stitching continues up. I know that the Tots one has that on it, which makes it more accurate. But the flesh tone was just a little too on the light color, you know, on the light side. That's why I went with this Ruby's one. I only got it for like $30, man, which is not bad. You know, this is a mask I've been wanting for quite some time now, you know. So yeah, man, that's pretty cool. Definitely. So yeah, that's if I do get another Leatherface mask, it's gonna be the part 2 one for sure. Kind of an underrated sequel. I like Texas Chainsaw 2. Obviously not in that same caliber as the original 74, but it's still a pretty fun movie. It's grown on me because I remember at first I didn't like it. I thought it was too silly. But that's the point of it. That's the point of it. You know, it's a, you know, horror comedy kind of, and yeah, it's grown on me for sure. So it's definitely an underrated sequel. I wish Tots had the license to make Jason Voorhees mask. Silver Spine, actually, I'm not 100% sure, but I did hear something around those lines. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure, but I heard since they're coming out with a lot of more licenses for next year, I heard Friday the 13th might be one, man. And yeah, that's what I was just talking about earlier. I think they should do, instead of just hockey masks, they should definitely do like the hood masks, man. You know, I think they'll definitely knock it out of the ballpark with that. You know, make like a part 3 hood, you know, with the face. You know, that includes the hockey mask, a dope replica of the hockey mask. I really hope they do. I know NECA has been like the ones who been coming out with, you know, the Jason masks, but they're dope masks. I have a few. They're great. They're great for the collection. They're great, but I don't really consider them like for cosplay. You know, because they are kind of, you know, heavy. They're like resin, so they don't really fit as comfortable in your face. So I hope if that's the case, if Trick or Treat Studios ever picks up the Jason masks, I really hope they do a good job on that, you know, when it comes to the material, make it more wearable. But yeah, man, I do think they'll do a great job with that for sure. Especially, you know, the very first few Jason masks. For example, the give us a Roy Burns mask, you know, part 3, part 4 mask. Heck, even the part 6, that would be dope, man. I already have part 7. Dude, I would love to see a Jason Goes to Hell mask by Tots, dude. That would be dope. I'm not sure. I know the licensing on that is also kind of separate. I know Jason Goes to Hell is like owned by different people, and then the rest of the Friday movies is Paramount, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that'll be dope, dude. Hell yeah, I agree. Porn star JR, what's up, man? How you doing? Hope you guys are having a dope Friday, man. Appreciate you guys coming to hang out, you know, discussing some of this stuff. I know it's Friday. Just decided to go live real quick, you know. I think Tots should re-release the H2O and Resurrection mask with better hair. Yeah, man, I agree. I was thinking of getting the H2O mask. If I ever get another Myers mask, it'll definitely it'll definitely be the H2O mask if I ever get another Myers mask. I was looking at them on eBay the other day. And yeah, I know those never really grabbed my attention, you know. That's why I never, you know, bought them. That's why I haven't bought them till this day, you know. But yeah, it'll be dope because I know the hair wasn't too great. You know, I've seen reviews and stuff like that. The hair wasn't too great on those masks. So yeah, I think an updated version would be dope. I personally don't think the H2 needed a re-release or a version 2. because I remember, man, those were common. Like those were everywhere. All the Halloween stores. Like it wasn't a rare mask, you know. Um, it was more of a common mask, you know. You see everywhere. So I don't feel I seen a lot of people didn't like from since it came out. People weren't a fan of it because I guess the mold wasn't as accurate. I think that was their approach with this new one. I think they wanted to make the mold more accurate to, you know, the Dick Warlock mask in H2. And I seen people didn't weren't a fan of like the original one didn't really look exactly like the H2, but it's I think it's still the better mask, you know, definitely still the better mask. Well, like I said, it's too yellow, it's too off, you know. But yeah, man, for sure, I agree though. Yeah, 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 I agree. Slasher movies, it's like too pinkish, too like brownish, orangish. It's weird. Like I said, I was able to see that in person at Party City a few years ago, and like I said, the mold is great, the sculpt is great, you know. But it was just the color, man. It was kind of off, you know. Um, but yeah, that's a dope mask. I would have. I will still be. I will still if I ever come across it for like a decent deal, I'll probably still buy it, even though I already have this one, the rubies one. I'll probably still get it, you know, because it is a little bit more accurate when it comes to the mold, you know. Maybe one of those masks that should be, you know, it's more of a that mask I feel is more gives me more motivation to like do a rehaul, you know. But yeah, for sure, dude, they're good for the collection. Yeah, man. Yeah, a lot of this stuff, man, is great. I can't wait to do a collection update. Um, like I said, man, I really hope. Oh yeah, that's very true, man. I think I do remember those. You're talking about the early, you know, cheaper Myers masks. You know, before Trick or Treat Studios came out, uh, you know, it was like the ones, the cheap ones. You know, the ones. It was like a super white mask. The hair would fall off. I have like a child version of one of those masks. Yeah, it's somewhere in my collection. I still have that thing. It's like I think it's even ripped. You know, that's how old it is. But yeah, I do remember those, man. I think I don't know if that was Dom Post. I know Dom Post did come out with a few Myers masks, but yeah, there was a specific one that it was like the mold was awful. Like it was super wide. The hair was like a mess. But yeah, I definitely agree, man. They definitely what we have come to now, definitely way better, you know, than a lot of the stuff in the 2000s. I remember the most memorable one for me is that one, the one, the one that I was just talking about. The hair falls off, and then there was another one that I would always see at Kmart for 20 bucks, and I remember always wanting it. I know it obviously. It wasn't. I knew it wasn't as great, but at the time I didn't have no Myers mask, so I've always wanted it, you know, as a kid. But it was one of those that had like the molded hair on it. You know, it was like painted. The hair was molded. Um, Morbid Enterprises mask, I think, could be mistaken. But yeah, I remember that, man. A lot of you know we have come to a great time, man, for sure. When it comes to collecting, you know, they have definitely improved on a lot of stuff. But yeah, man, mid 2000s, late 2000s, the Rubies 2003 way better than the Tots in my opinion. Yeah, man, and that's the main reason I went for it. You know, even if the Trick or Treat Studios one was like regular price, because I know those did skyrocket as well in price. If I would have found it for like regular Trick or Treat Studios price, like I don't know, like I said, it just never like I've always wanted this one, you know, because I remember as a kid seeing the 2003 Ruby's mask at Party City, and it always stood out to me. It always stood out to me, and since then, man, I've always wanted it, you know. So that's why I definitely went for it. But yeah, man, for sure, I agree. I agree. Paper Magic. There we go. Yeah, I was thinking something like that. Yeah, one of those early Halloween companies, man. Paper Magic, Morbid Enterprises. All of those bring like those are like the old school ones, like the 2000s companies, man. But yeah, I think yeah, that's the one. Yeah, it had molded hair on it. It was like it was kind of a short mask too, if I'm not mistaken. It didn't have like a neck piece, like the later masks. But yeah, man, good memories. I remember always seeing that for I think $20. Yeah, at Kmart, and yeah, interesting times. But I have seen worse ones. That one was not too bad, compared to other ones I've seen. Because I remember there was another molded one that looked way more awful, than that one. But yeah, man, for sure. I know a lot of those stuff, a lot of older like 2000s Halloween stuff isn't as great, but but still a lot of those items, a lot of those decorations bring back a lot of memories, man. That's why I'm always also looking on eBay, at like old masks, old stuff that came out during that time. Like I said, it's nothing compared to what we have today, when we have great company like NECA, Trick or Treat Studios, and a lot more, and of course our indie mask makers, and of course I think at that time there was already independent mask makers, but I don't think it was the reach is bigger now. I think back then it wasn't like because of course social media is like it's like everywhere, so it has a bigger reach. So now these independent artists have like they have their business now, but yeah, for sure, dude, brings back a lot of memories for sure. Kmart, man, I remember Kmart having a lot of good stuff, Gonna get a Chucky candy in front of it. Ruben Day Ships. That's dope, man. Yeah, that's dope. I saw Spirit Halloween has a lot of cool news Chucky stuff. Uh, they have the regular good guy doll, and I think they have. I think I saw the one you're talking about. It's like a little Chucky doll, and it's like it has like the little plate or whatever to put candy. Yeah, I think I saw that one, and I think they have the animatronic ones. The ones that like talk and like they move or whatever. But yeah, but the standout for me was the Glen doll, man, from Seed of Chucky. I think they did a pretty good job. I know the one before this one that just came out. I think it was only the what's it called, the Spencer's Glen doll, which definitely skyrocketed. I think more than the Chucky and Tiffany from Spencer's. But yeah, man, they did a good job on it. I would love to own it. Like I said, I would love to own it. 80 bucks for 80. It's 80 bucks at Spirit, which is not a bad deal at all, man. I know I seen them online now for like over 100, 150. Which is crazy. So if I ever do get it, it'll probably be in stores. Probably at this point they're sold out. Who knows? I haven't been to Spirit, but yeah, man, they're dope though. I would like to own one for sure. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. A lot of those masks, you could say the older masks, a lot of people for that same reason, man, to rehaul them. Even the newer stuff, for example, the ends mask, excuse me. The ends mask is probably the most mask I seen been rehauled, because a lot of these, even the Halloween Kills mask, a lot of people weren't the biggest fan of the paint job on these masks. So I feel even the 2018, man, a lot of people were rehauling it. These are the set of masks that I seen get rehauled the most, and I've seen some that are pretty damn good. Pretty damn movie accurate. But yeah, for sure. I know a lot of people. Yeah, it's I kind of want to do it. Get into rehauling For example, I was thinking of doing a little rehaul to the 78 mask, just to give it that more movie accurate, but at the same time, I kind of don't want to mess it up. But yeah, man, I think it's fine how it is, to be honest. If I ever get something rehauled, I'll probably, like, if I'm serious about it, I don't think I'll do it myself. I think I'll probably send it out, because yeah, I think it's better. It's only for the better. Running track as cool. It's hottest. Yeah, man. I feel you. It's definitely hot out here. But yeah, man. Appreciate you tuning in from school. I know. Definitely doing your thing, and appreciate you taking the time, man, to say what's up. The first Tots mask in my other Myers masks are still intact, though. It's a 9-year-old mask. Same here, Silver Spine. My very first one was Halloween 2 in 2014. It was a birthday gift, I remember. And yeah, dude, it really lasted me a nice run, Like I said, I think it's always gonna be one of my favorites. Like I said, I think I might do a top 5 video of top 5 Trick or Treat Studios Myers masks. I think that one will always be on top list for me because it was the very first one I've owned. So yeah, man, I think I'm gonna rebuy it, man. I think I'm gonna rebuy it before the year is over, because like I said, I don't want them to skyrocket down the line. But yeah, man, same here. I'm really trying my best to take care of them, because I don't want, like, for example, the H4 mask. What else I got? The 2018, the Kills. I know they're recent masks too, so they're not as old as the H2. But I'm really trying my best to take care of them, man, because I don't want to see, because that's the only mask that I've had that situation with. But yeah, I'm definitely trying my best to take care of them. I know it. Taking care of masks, it has to do a lot with where you place them at, I think, from what I read. But yeah, man, for example, the H4, definitely one of my favorites too, man. I think they did a good job with the H4. Those were the days. Yeah, man, I think I know which ones you're talking about. You're talking about the ones that were out before Scream 4, right? Like in the mid 2000s. Cause yeah, I know when Scream 4 came out, that's when we got flooded. That's kind of like the Scream 4 era, like we got flooded with like the ultra whites. And I know the early runs of the Scream 4 line, there was still like Easter Unlimited. Like I have a Scream 4 Easter Unlimited, which, as a matter of fact, I did trade my very first Easter Unlimited with Slasher Movies 410 back in the day. I remember that, man. We traded. I have it right here too. I traded a Easter Unlimited Ghostface mask, the first run from Scream 4 to Slasher Movies 410, for this Pinhead mask. Yeah, man, good times. I remember that. But yeah, I think I know which ones you're talking about, though, man. The ones I'm always looking on eBay, man, trying to come across one of those, but they definitely skyrocket, man. Like, for example, I think the other day I was like tuned in for like a bid they had, but they really do skyrocket, man. They really skyrocket. But I would love to own one of those. The one with the black tag that says Ghostface. Yeah, man, for sure. Those take me back to the 2000s, late 2000s, man, for sure. Because back then they were more common, dude. Like those classic ones, those classic Ghostface masks. People were getting them from CVS, from Walmart, I think. So they were definitely more common now, and it's crazy how and for like $5, if I'm not mistaken, and the way I think the Ghostface masks are definitely the masks that have more value, I feel, because it's one of those masks that have been in the long run, like even before the Scream movies came out, with Fun World. These masks have been produced since the early 90s, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, with the Scream movies, it made it more popular, so it's always great. You know, at one point I didn't really get the whole thing. Like, to me, at one point, all the Ghostface masks looked the same. You know, I really wasn't a fan. Now I know more. I have more knowledge on, you know, certain masks. You know, like the Fantastic Faces. You got other different versions. Like the one that I would like to own is a reshoot mask from Scream 4. I don't know. Those always stand out to me because, like I said, Scream 4 is one of those movies I grew up with. So a reshoot mask I would definitely love to own. You know, you got T-stamp ones. So at one point I didn't really know the whole difference, you know, with a lot of Ghostface masks, but now I do a little bit, you know, a little bit more, which is pretty cool, you know. It's the one that raises the knife. It's the one that raises the knife. Not sure what you mean by that, Ruben. Slasher movies 410. That's crazy, man. Because I've been wanting to go for Kmart long time. You know, that place really brings a lot of, you know, early horror memories for me. Um, but as a matter, dude, like there's no more Kmart's in my area. And interesting enough, that's the last one. It's the last one. They still have up is in your town. That's crazy, man. Because yeah, I know they've been gone for a few years now. Uh, I think even 10 years. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. But yeah, I haven't been to a Kmart, man, in a long time. Like I said, it does bring a lot of just going in there, checking out their Halloween stuff. Um, they always had good stuff, man. They always had good stuff. I remember as a kid getting you know, those they came out with those like animatronic figures, you know. They had like a Freddy. I got the Freddy and Jason. They came out with the Myers one, a Ghostface one. Like those were the days, man. Like they even had like the bigger animatronics, you know. I remember seeing one of Jason, man, for sure. A lot of stuff, man. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Even DVDs, dude. Like I remember, I don't think I never have I probably did. I probably did. As a matter of fact, I think I got Child's Play, the original on DVD at Kmart. That was probably the only time I bought a DVD, but I could be wrong. Um, but yeah, man, that's interesting, dude. Very interesting, you know. I guess they ran out of business, man. You know, it does suck because even though I wouldn't shop at Kmart like oftenly, I would go there every once in a while. Like I would go, for example, to Walmart more or whatever the case was, you know. Um, but yeah, dude, it was a good store. It was a good store. Yeah, I remember that trade. We got to do more. Yeah, man, I definitely agree, man. I know it's been a while. It's been what, years, man. It's been a few years since we did that one. So yeah, man, definitely. You know, I'm always up for it. Definitely try to figure something out. You know. But yeah, man, definitely looking forward to that. Seeing someone on YouTube. That's interesting, man. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Um, yeah, no. So a lot of spirits are still closed in my area. There's only like one, which is the one I went to, the one where I did that video. Um, that's the only one. There's a few more that are close to me, but they still haven't opened. You know, they're usually gonna open like in September and stuff like that. But yeah, dude, I can't wait. Can't wait to go back. You know, Spirit Halloween, see what I pick out. You know, there's a lot of things I want to get, like not necessarily masks, but a lot of cool props, man. A lot of cool like little props, little decorations. You know, they even have some cool bobbleheads. Which I think I might get one, man. I'm thinking of getting one. We'll see what's up. I know they have an Exorcist one, which I think I'm not the biggest fan how it looks, but I wanted to get it. You know, I definitely wanted to get it. But there's a dope one. There's a Hannibal Lecter one. There's a 78 Michael Myers one. So yeah, man, for sure. Yeah, yeah, porn star. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I remember, man. I remember like not knowing, like a lot of people like would, because obviously I would see videos. A lot of people would like show you different masks, but I never could understand like the difference. To me, to me like to me at one point, to me, a ultra white mask was fine. As a man, I do own an ultra white. I have it hanged up. I got it for like $5 at Walmart a few years ago. But yeah, of course, there's better looking ones. For example, um, one of those original masks I would love to own. But to me, the one that's always been like the main one was that Scream 4 mask, man. Scream 4 mask. One of their early releases. To me, that's like um, since that was like my first Ghostface mask I've ever bought. It's always been like the more memorable one for me. So yeah, that's like my go-to for sure. I bought us came several years ago. That's dope, man. Yeah, a lot of you could say they have a lot of cheap masks. Like I know, not I wouldn't say like not as high quality, but there's still some solid stuff, man. For example, I wanted that cheap molded hair Myers mask. Like I definitely wanted that, man, as a kid. So yeah, man, that's dope. Yeah, man, Silver Spine. Yeah, I know the devil masks. I remember I know they had a few when I went to Spirit Halloween. So yeah, man, the devil mask has become more common now for sure. Um, I bought the devil mask like I think last year, man, at Spirit Halloween, as a matter of fact. Or no, my brother bought it. I remember buying the 78 mask, and he bought the devil mask. But yeah, I remember at one point they were kind of like hard to find. I remember eBay selling them for like $50, or over $50. But yeah, it's pretty dope. That I don't know if they're reproductions, re-releases, but it's dope though. It's dope. Yeah, man. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, once September hits, it's gonna be there's definitely gonna be more. Just because I think August is still kind of early. Um, because there's only literally like one Party City where I got the Scream 6 mask. That's the only Party City that has Halloween stuff. I went to another one, and they really didn't have nothing. They had, you know, cheap costumes, the stuff they always have. The cheaper stuff, but they didn't have the major masks out yet. But yeah, man, definitely give it till September. I think September, uh, they're gonna have more stuff out, in the shelves. I can't wait for them Rob Zombie masks to show up, dude. I'm not sure if I find them in stores first. I'll probably buy them. Um, if not, I'll just order them. But yeah, man, I can't wait. I can't wait to get them. I'm thinking of getting. I'm trying my best to save up money right now so I could get both of them back to back. I'm still trying to make that happen. I'm not 100% sure yet. If I'm get the H1 mask and then down the line I'll get the H2. We'll see what happens. But I'm gonna definitely try. I'm gonna try my best to save enough to get them back to back, man. So yeah, man, that's dope. I can't wait to get them. Can't wait to see how they look like in person. I know we have gotten like stock photos. I did see a video on YouTube. I guess some employees from Trick or Treat Studios. They were like giving us a first look, but I'm not sure if those are the final product or if they're like prototypes. They're like samples. But yeah, man, I can't wait. Really can't wait. Yeah, man. Yeah, Silver Spine. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, same here. Like it's weird, you know. It's really weird. I feel like they should just throw it. Might as well. Um, Sucks that you gotta. I was gonna do a costume test a few weeks ago. I was gonna do a costume test on the zombie Ghostface costume. It's pretty much, you know, the same robe, you know, just zombie mask. I was gonna do that, you know, but dude, I literally couldn't. I was literally ready. We were ready to go out and film it. I got my bag ready. I packaged the costume and everything. Um, but dude, I couldn't find some freaking gloves. I have like a little box. I have like white gloves, but I couldn't find the freaking black gloves. So that didn't happen. So I gotta do that. I gotta buy some black gloves, you know, because I might do. I think I'm gonna do when I get the chance. I'm gonna do also the Scream 6 costume test. I'm thinking of getting like a shotgun prop just to, you know, summon things up. But yeah, that'll be dope. That'll be dope. But yeah, that's true. The 25th anniversary costume I'm trying to get, man. I'm thinking of getting it. I have the regular you know, robe that they sell. But dude, I know right now I'm not sure how much they go for, but I definitely want to buy it. I definitely want to buy it. Of course, it's more accurate. It's more accurate than the other one. You know, it's the sparkle robe. Even the drapes are more accurate. You know, it's actually um, three pieces. It's not like one piece. But hell yeah, dude, I'm gonna try to look into that because I definitely want to do that. Once I get that, I might do like a complete update on the classic Ghostface costume test. You know, but hell yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that, man. I'm gonna look more into that because I've been wanting to get, like, I was even at one point I was trying to do a customize the robe that I have. I was gonna customize it, make it look you know, sparkled, but yeah, man, we'll see what's up. Joseph the horror guy, what's up, man? Glad you made it back on here. Like I said, I was live earlier, but it just, my phone died. I tried to continue, wasn't letting me, so I just started a new one. But yeah, man, appreciate you guys, man, tuning in, saying what's up. Um, you know, just decided to go on here real quick. You know, kill some time with you guys. Have you seen the new Reagan? Yes, slasher movies. Yeah, I have seen that. I have seen that. Uh, Definitely would love to get it. Even one of the older, like, that's one thing. If I ever get like an animatronic or like a life size prop, I think it might be Reagan, man, because you guys know Exorcist, my favorite horror film. At least one of them. But yeah, even like the older ones, I know there's older, like, a few years ago I seen that they come out with like some Reagan animatronic. Even one of those, man, I would love to own it, you know. But yeah, I know most of those, the head spins and stuff like that. I think that would be a great addition, man, to the collection. One thing also, man, I'm not sure if Trick or Treat Studios, I know they did announce a Reagan mask, you know, in their 2023 catalog. Um, but I'm not sure, man, if it's still coming out because I haven't really heard much about it, you know, unless it shows up this Halloween season. But yeah, man, I definitely would like to get that one too. The Tots mask, you know, Reagan. I think they have it at Lowe's. Yeah, dude, I seen Lowe's have. I haven't been to Lowe's, but I saw like videos of it. They have a lot of dope animatronic, man. You know, they have, I think they have a Leatherface one, and the Reagan one I think I saw too. But yeah, man, I mean, there's a few Lowe's around my area, so I might go there just to check them out in person, you know. But yeah, that's dope. Thank you, Joseph. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing pretty good too, man. Um, Appreciate it, man. When's your next live? I'm not sure when my next live will be. I'm gonna try to go if I have the spare time, either tomorrow or Sunday. If I have time Sunday, I might go live. You know, do like, I think I did a Sunday live stream last week. Um, if I have time, man, we'll do that. You know, just a chill live stream, nothing major. But yeah, man, maybe this weekend. Maybe this weekend. Stay tuned. But if not this weekend, definitely sometime next week, you know. Oh, Silver Spine. Are you are you talking about the new Dead by Daylight mask, man? It's like a blue mask. Or yeah, I think it's that one. Yeah, I saw that one. Definitely would love that one too. That one stands out to me. I think I might get it, man, if I ever see it. You know, they also have a new one. I think it's called the Ghostface Crypt Keeper mask. It's like a regular white mask, but it has like a some type of like cloth, like kind of Grim Reaper style. I might get that one, man, because I saw a few pictures, few videos on it. I really like I like the white mask, man. I like how it looks. You know, it really doesn't really look like an ultra wide. It's kind of like it kind of looks pretty good. So I think I might get that one as well, man. We'll see what happens. Definitely trying my best to grow out my Ghostface mask collection. You know, do an update on that soon. It's never to be. That's dope, Joseph. Yeah, that's dope. Definitely looking forward to that, man. It's always great, you know, with the Halloween fan films and stuff like that. You know, definitely. I mean, I've thought about it, but I haven't been nothing serious about gambling into that. But yeah, man, definitely something I would like to definitely would like to do, man. Like to do again, you know, because I don't know if you guys know. Some of you guys do know. Um, I used to do that. I used to do fan films. I used to do short films. I used to do episodes like little skits or whatever. Um, yeah, man, I thought about coming back to that, doing that again, but we'll see what happens. Can we get a sneak peek at your collection? For sure, man. I know I'm still working on a horror collection update. Um, I haven't been working on it as of lately, but I'll definitely give you guys a sneak peek. Um, of course, I have a few masks here too displayed. I'm thinking of probably moving some of this stuff around, man, and moving some of this stuff around. Do like because I have the closet, as you guys know. I got the horror display, but since this is kind of a small space, it's starting to get a small space. I might do like another display piece out here, man. You know, just to display more stuff. Got my Terrifier shirt. Got this at Spirit Halloween. Hell yeah, man. Got a oh shit, about a trip. Got this House of a Thousand Corpses poster. Also, another thing, I know I have like vinyls here. I have I'm definitely gonna try like here, add more photos in here. Those are vinyls hung them up. You know, I think it gives it kind of that poster collectible thing. So hell yeah, man. Definitely gonna try to, you know, probably put another poster here. Stay tuned, man. Can't wait. But yeah, man, got some DVDs. I'm thinking of taking out some of these DVDs because probably putting them somewhere else, like in a box, because this is like space I could use to, because I have DVDs all the way down to the last shelf. Um, maybe clear up some space here, put some masks, because I do have some masks displayed there down in the bottom, as you guys can see. So yeah, man, definitely gonna try to make some more space. Give you guys a little update, man. I can't wait to rearrange. I rearrange when I have the time. Got the Myers masks. That looks dope. Got the Leatherface mask here. Do like a little Leatherface display. You know, but yeah, man. I mean, stay tuned, guys. I can't wait. I definitely can't wait to come back in here, rearrange stuff. But yeah, man, that's a little sneak peek for you guys. Definitely can't wait to give you guys more. Chippy, what's up, man? Glad you made it on here. Just here on a Friday, man. Hope you're having a good Friday. Hope you guys are doing good, man. Appreciate you guys taking the time. I might be heading out of here soon. What time is it? 2. Yeah, I gotta head out of here. But appreciate you guys, man, tuning in. Like I said, I might go live this weekend. We'll see what's up. It would be cool if Scream 7 took place in Japan. We see Ghostface use a... Yeah, man. I know. I'm not sure if it's official, if it's real, but I saw that a few details came out on Scream 6. I mean, on Scream 7. But I haven't dug deep. You know, I haven't done I haven't done, the full investigation yet. But I mean, hey, maybe that's something we could look into this weekend. If I go live, talk about some Scream 7 predictions. But hell yeah, man. It'll be nice to see you return. To that. Yeah, man. I'm thinking of doing it because, like I said, sometimes a few ideas come and go. Um, a few ideas come and go, man. And like I said, it's fun. My experience, like when I've done it, they're fun. Even when you're just not really taking stuff too serious, just messing around, it's still fun. So yeah, man, that's one of the things. Maybe starting this year, man. Maybe starting next year. I mean, uh, might do a little bit more of that. Hell yeah, man. Amazon got great horror posters for $15. Yeah, man. Always, definitely always. The posters I've got, I have a Texas Chainsaw poster. Um, I always get them online, because I figure they're cheaper. Because there's been a few spots, collectible stores, they do sell posters, but they kind of overprice them. Like for example, there's a here, I'll give you a perfect example. There's this size. This is like 11, 17. This size 11, 17. This size, man. Not even a full size like the Scarface. This is like $10 online, and then there's a few stores, man, where this small ass poster is like $20. It's crazy, man. So if you guys looking into collecting posters, buying posters, stick to online, man, for sure. Definitely cheaper. Right now, I'm thinking of getting a Shining poster, but we'll see what's up. But yeah, man, that's gonna be pretty much it. Shout out to all of you guys, man, who tuned in. Appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me. I'll DM you later. We'll talk about potential trick. Yeah, man, you already know, man. We're definitely always in contact. We'll figure something out. Definitely get the ball rolling, man. Definitely down for it. I still need to buy some posters. It's a liquor store across that sells posters for $10 now. A liquor store, damn, dude, you're lucky. I wish liquor stores around here. Hey, that'll be dope, dude. Hell yeah. $10 not bad at all. Go in there, grab what I gotta grab, and grab some posters, man. Hell yeah, man. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Stay tuned for the live stream. If I go live this weekend, I'm not 100% sure. If I do, it'll probably be Sunday. So stay tuned, you guys. You guys take it safe out there. Have a great rest of your Friday. It's the Michael Myers signing out.